Hey y'all, it is Monday night. Welcome to a new vlog. If you're new, I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. This is what I've got going on in the kitchen right now. I am making some homemade pizza. I've made it several times on this channel. I just use the pizza crust mix, the Kroger brand, so 2 bags of those. And I typically, when I'm making 2 pizzas, I'll use both of these pans. But I'm just going to make one long pizza. I'm just going to make one big pizza on this pan, and then that's going to be it for dinner. Quick and easy, lemon squeezy. So I've got some peppers and the rest of the red onion. I was going to use the white onion, but I had a little bit of the red onion left over from a previous meal. I think we used it for tacos or something. I can't remember. But anyway, so got that going. I've got some pepperoni that I bought like last week. It was on clearance, and all the lettuce and salad fixings are gone, so I don't want the pepperoni to go to waste, so I'm going to use that. And as another meat, instead of getting sausage, I was like, well, I've got some chicken sausage in the freezer, so I took 3 patties out the box, and I'm just gonna, grind it up, chop it up or whatnot into little crumbles so that can go over the pizza. Now I did have to go to the store to get the pizza crust, which is right here, rising. So I just did that. I did 2 packs. Really simple. Hot tap water. So if you use 1 pack, then it's a half a cup of hot tap water. If you use 2 packs, then it's a cup of hot tap water. You let it rise for about 10-15 minutes or so, and then it'll do its thing. Roll it out, put it in your pan, and you're good to go. For the taco sauce, not taco sauce, but the pizza sauce, I was going to get the pizza sauce in a jar. It was $1.79. But I said, you know what? I just bought these diced tomatoes, and this is $1, and it doesn't have any salt in it. I couldn't find pizza sauce without salt. So we're going to make our own pizza sauce, and that's going to be that on that. And then I got some mushrooms, so that is what's for dinner tonight. What are you guys cooking up? Leftovers from Thanksgiving is officially out of here. We ate all of that food. It was so delicious. I mean, it was the bomb, y'all. Like, it was really, really good for none of the food to have salt in it. My palate is still adjusting to low sodium or no sodium. And so sometimes I do get like a little sprinkle of salt after I fix my plate, and I'll put some salt in the food. It just depends on what it is. But that Thanksgiving meal, girl, I seasoned that stuff up so good. You probably would have thought I put salt in it, but not a dab of salt nowhere in any of those dishes. And it was so good. But they are all gone now, so I've got to do a new meal, and it's late. It's like after 7, and so I was kind of waiting around to see when I was going to pick the hunt up. He hasn't called though, so I was like, well, let me just go ahead and get dinner started, because sometimes I like to just wait to go get him first and then start dinner. That way, once I'm in the house, I'm in the house. But it's getting later and later, so maybe he caught a ride with one of his employees or something. Not sure. Or not employees, but co-workers. So, not sure. Today is actually his day off, and he decided to go, so I'm not mad at that at all. He seems to be doing a little bit better, y'all. We've slowly but surely are making progress with his medicine. It's being taken correctly. I have been taking his blood pressure with this machine, and it's actually really easy to use once you get the batteries in here. Move all that out the way. Once you get the batteries in here, and then you hook up the little arm patch, all you do is basically, well, you hit the start button, and then it's gonna like inflate. There's no arm in there, but it's gonna inflate, and then it's gonna stop. So it's giving an error message because it's not hooked up to an arm. It can't detect a heartbeat or anything like that, but it inflates, and then it stops on its own, and then it gives you the reading. So it gives the well, the abbreviations. I can't remember the full word for these, but you guys get what I'm saying. It gives you all those numbers, all three of those, and I write it down. I'm trying to get him to do the blood pressure check every night, but there has been some nights where we did not do it. But he does have a doctor's appointment. I was able to get a primary care appointment in December. So the two specialist doctors that I was telling you guys about, I was able to make an appointment for the same day for him to see both doctors at the same location and just knock it all out in one day. However, it's not until February, though. I don't think I told you guys that, but it's not until February. So the nurse that set up the appointments told me that I can go online and just keep checking to see if someone cancels, and that it's better to do it in the morning to try to get an earlier appointment, because I would prefer for him to have an appointment before the year is out. That way we can start the year with whatever the plan is going to be for his health. But that was the earliest appointment that I could find at those specific times. All of the doctors, y'all, well, here's what I learned why it was so hard to get an appointment for him was because he was a new patient. So if he was like a returning patient, then probably wouldn't have had no problems. But the doctor that he went to for the primary, she told me that the doctor sees 2 new patients a day. So it's not like a whole gang of new people, you know, in the lobby or whatever. Most of the people that were in the lobby were returning patients. So that's understandable. So that's why it was so hard. Well, one of the reasons it was hard to get him those appointments. So I'm trying to see if I can get him one earlier. I'm just checking just to see, but I'm not making any changes because it was so hard to get those appointments, y'all. Like, y'all just don't know how many tears I cried, how many nurses I talked to, how many, you know, the staff. Girl, it was just a lot, okay? So yeah, we got that settled. So he's got an appointment coming up next week for the primary for a revisit. So we're trying to stay on track with that. So yeah. So I'm just cooking these down just a little bit because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. I actually just go ahead and turn that off. It's going to finish cooking in the oven. Oh, well, I was about to, I'll let that cook just a little bit more. Alright, so I'm about to repaint my nails. I just took that purple color off, and I wasn't really sure what color I wanted to go with. I really need some new colors. I haven't bought a nail polish in a while, but I have been looking. When I go to the Dollar Tree, I kind of browse their nail section to see what colors stand out to me, and none so far. So I'm just going to use what I have. I haven't used this one in a while. So this is a Kiss Gel Strong, and it is the color 24K. I hope it's still good. Then let's see, I guess on my like ring fingers, I'm gonna use this Color Craze nail polish in the color Greek Isle. So I'm gonna do that. And what I normally do is I do the first coat with this Sally Hansen hard nail strengthener, and then I'll do the color, and then I'll top it with this gel shine. When I was in Home Depot the other day, I had to shop for some Christmas lights for a customer, and I just got to thinking, I was like, who came up with the colors for Christmas? Because everything was red and green, red and green, red and green, and then you had, you know, a little sprinkle of gold and silver. Now, and I do understand the gold and silver, but where did the red and green come from? I was really wondering about that. There was a lot of people in the store that day too. There was some poinsettias. I guess they had a overstock of poinsettias because they had one shelf where they were 2 for $6, or was it 2 for $5? It was either 2 for $5 or 2 for $6, and people were loading up on those. So I don't know what the difference between the shelves were, because over where I was by the Christmas trees, they had another poinsettia shelf, 2 for $12. So I was just like, oh, maybe that was like an early bird situation, where if you came before a certain time, you could get it for cheaper. Because once the other ones were gone, they started loading up the 2 for $12 was over there where I was, and I noticed that they were putting them on these shelves to roll them over to where the other ones were, which was a little bit further down the store. But yeah, so enlighten me on that. Y'all remember that little nail drill set that I got from that Temu promo that I did so long ago? Well, one day I was about to use it and realize I'm glad I didn't actually pay for it, because the drill set, I hope y'all know what I'm talking about, but the little drill, you know, when you go get your nails done and they use the little drill bit to kind of drill down the first layer of your nail or whatnot so that the glue in the nail can stick. Well, those little bits that it come with, or that they normally use, the kit didn't come with that. And I was just like, okay. And then it came with some other little pieces that don't fit on the drill. So total waste of money. Don't buy that. Go to the Sally Beauties or something and get you like a professional one. All right, so we are done. Ooh, my hair's so wrinkled, y'all. I just got out the shower, and that shower felt amazing. I was using the dupe for the Native brand, the Dollar Tree. Let me slide y'all up. The cucumber and mint one. I don't want to mess up my nails. The cucumber and mint one. Y'all, I just realized that on the front of the bottle it says gluten-free. When did they start putting gluten-free on body wash? Body wash is not edible. I thought that was just really weird that they have gluten-free on there. All right, so I'm going to let these dry. And I may or may not come back. If I don't come back, then I'll see you guys tomorrow, because it is late. It's almost 11 o'clock, and I still haven't eaten anything. Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock, and I still haven't eaten anything, so I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I know there wasn't a lot going on. Made pizza, did our nails, and talked a little bit about the Huns doctor update. And that's about it, y'all. Like, honestly. I'm attempting VLOGMAS, as you could tell, so the videos are probably going to be like short some days, because y'all already know what I do. I work most of the day, so unless I can catch something going on throughout the day, then I'll probably be starting up the vlogs at night. But as we get into it, you know, we'll see what happens and how things go. I'm not going to commit. At first, I wasn't even going to call it Vlogmas because I didn't want to say, hey, I'm doing Vlogmas, and then I'll fall off. Because I know my posting consistency haven't been so consistent lately. So I didn't want to commit to it, but we're going to give it a try. And if we make it through, then we make it through. If we don't, we don't. I'm still going to post. Today's prayer card is, let us fall into the hands of the Lord, for his mercy is great. 2 Samuel 24:14. So yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna end the video right here. If you like the video, make sure you comment down below, say hello, give the video a thumbs up, turn on your notifications. I did delete a playlist, and some of you guys may have been notified for that particular playlist. So if you look at your account and you notice that your notification bell is not on and it was once on before, make sure you turn it back on so that you don't miss anything that I post on the channel. And I done wiped off my eyebrows and everything, but I haven't washed my face. I just kind of wiped my face with a rag because it was so oily. It looks oily now, but it's actually kind of dry. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna let my nails dry, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.